Hey, what up guys, how you doing? It is Nasty here. Welcome to a really special player review today. Let's take a look at the prime icon, Thierry Henry. That's right, the Frenchman. I picked him up on loan for 20 games. He's available in packs, as a full SBC or as this 20-game loan. And, well, as you can see, he's got some amazing stats on this item itself. 94 pace, 90 dribbling, 91 shooting, 83 passing and 80 physical, 6'2", medium work rates. He's right-footed with the 4-star skills and weak foot. The 93 rated striker will easily fit into any team as your main out-and-out attacker. The first option I've got here today is a full-on Prem team. Some nice players in there such as Kante, Inform Fernandinho, another loan item in the Player of the Month, Sane. But this is the squad that I pretty much tested Henry out for the majority of the games. 4-1-2-1-2, playing him as a left striker, up front with the Inform Callum Wilson, and then some other icons feature such as Vieira, Hullet, and the Prime Hadji. So moving on into the in-game stats, what can we expect from this 93 rated striker? I'm hoping and expecting some good things, I'm not going to lie. And he certainly delivers in the in-game stats department. On basic, he looks absolutely nuts. Today, I went with the marksman chemistry style. Of course, I'm already happy with the 94 pace. But to get the dribbling up to 95, shooting up to 98, and physical up to 84, including 88 strength. Of course, 99 finishing, 99 positioning, 96 dribbling. Like, those stats are off the charts. And it leads me to think that when we go into the clips here, that we're going to get ourselves a bit of a monster player. And I think we did, because although my goal to game ratio may not have been as crazy as it has been with some players recently, I had some really tough opponents. And I've got to say, after looking back at it, it looks like Henry was the difference between me getting wins and not, because he is just outstanding. There's only one negative that I actually have about this player. Otherwise, I genuinely think he's a great striker. Balance is off, you know. He's got stats in the dribbling department which just make him look amazing, but his balance is one stat that really lets him down. It's extremely average, and I've got to say, every now and again you do sort of notice it. It makes him feel a little bit clunky every now and again, but I don't know, the majority of the time he turns pretty well and stuff. I think it's when he gets into those physical battles, he can outstrength people, but whether or not the odd time that he doesn't, he's going to fall to the ground and you're going to lose possession. That could happen sometimes. So yeah, balance is the only issue that I can really find with this Thierry Henry. Now we can move on to the positives. Because, well, firstly, he's incredibly quick. Both 94 acceleration and 94 sprint speed leads to one very fast striker. His positioning is great, so let's face it, someone that's that quick, who's already started making that key run, and then you play that perfect through ball with the likes of, you know, Prime Hadji, who's got great passing stats. You know, what you get is just, you get away from defenders is what you get. You know, they can't catch up to you. You've already made a great run so that you're already a few steps away from them anyway. And, well, once he receives that ball, his first touch is sublime. He's then got the dribbling and skill moves and all the technique in the world to run with the ball. He feels extremely quick because he's like 6'2", so he's tall. He's got them long legs to really stride with. And, well, he just pulls away from defenders like they're not even there. I use the 4-star skill moves with this guy quite a lot. They tend to give me that tiny little bit of extra space if he does receive the ball with like 2 defenders around him, for instance. And then, of course, well, you can quite happily shoot the ball on that 4-star weak foot. I found a lot of my goals, especially inside the box, I didn't even care which foot I was taking the shot with because it was going to go into the back of the net no matter what I did. A couple of other points. Thierry Henry is actually good in the air. His jumping may not be amazing. We actually boosted it to 80 in games. That was like plus 10. So his jumping itself isn't too great, but he's already pretty tall, right? So he's a lot of the time already above the defender. But his heading accuracy was good. I found that winning the goal kick headers and just like crossfield balls and stuff, he could nod onto the other striker. And when my other striker was Callum Wilson, it worked out quite well. Yeah, so the area ability is good, but I think that's also tied to the fact that he's got good strength. We boosted him up to really, really high strength just by using that marksman chemistry style. I think we got him up to 88 in-game, which is very impressive, of course. And then my final positive is just literally every single aspect that you could possibly think of about shooting. That was my favourite goal, by the way, that I scored with him. A lovely rainbow flick to weak foot volley. That's just how good that weak foot is. And that was in the final of the Daily Knockout Tournament as well. I don't know even why I went for it, but I did, and I'm pretty proud of that goal. It's kind of nice. But yeah, he's got, you know, curve. The finesse shots with Henry are just unbelievable. He's got shot power. He's got accuracy. He's got composure. He's got, like, long shot ability and finishing ability. Like, everything about Thierry Henry's shooting is marvellous. I actually really liked him. I can't wait to keep playing with this loan item for the remaining 13 games that I've got. And then I'm going to really miss him when he's gone. Maybe I'll look to complete the full SBC, because right now in the game, this is one of the top tier strikers. He is absolutely amazing. At the time, I thought, cool, it's a little bit difficult to get going because I was up against some tough opponents. But then, as I said, looking back, he definitely was the difference maker for me. And towards the end, I really started to love him on this game. So there you go, guys. You've got a few days to get the loan item of Thierry Henry. And, of course, the full SBC will be out for the remainder of the year. So hope you now know whether or not the 93 Prime Henry is right for you. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you next time. Peace.